I want you to bring yourself forward into a box position. So your hands are under your shoulders and your knees are slightly apart. Your waistline is in, and take a nice deep breath. So I want you to slide the opposite hand and foot away from the body. So we're going to go right hand, left foot, slide out, and then slide back. So the whole time the toes and the fingertips are in contact with the mat, which is going to help keep your position. All right, so you pull the waistline in, you're holding the hips nice and still, and you just lengthen and come back. Sliding away, sliding back in. Belly button to spine, breathing nice and deep. All right, just another couple here, so just slide out, breathe in deep, and then we've got a strength move coming up. So one last time here, just slide out, come back, hold it there. Now from here, the hands stay in the same position, the feet change just slightly, the toes curl underneath you. From here, we're just gonna hover the knees a fraction off the mat, I want the waist in though, and just hold for 5 seconds. All right, breathe deep. Another breath. And then just let the knees come back down. Now the lower the knees are to the floor without touching, the better, okay? So we're going to try again. Waist in, take a breath, hover up, and hold it. And breathe. Waist in, deep breath. And then slowly down. And then again, nice deep breath. Lift up, hold it. Another deep breath. And then slowly come back down onto the knees. Now from here, we're going to come forward. So we're going to walk your hands forward and your legs extend behind you. So you're going to lower yourself all the way down onto the mat. So you're lying face down on the mat. Your legs are relaxed. I want you to turn the heels out so they just relax completely. The arms come to the side. We're going to look at the mat so your eyes are down. Your waist is in, and then you're just going to lengthen and just lift slightly and then back down. So it's a really small movement here. Your eyes stay down at the mat the whole time. Your legs relaxed, the arms at the side. Hover off the floor, or they can be on the mat. And I want you to try and lengthen through the neck at the same time. So you're just really trying to get the chest off the mat. And you're using the top of your back. So this is great for your posture. Breathe deeply, belly button to spine. Okay, just another couple here, okay? So just keep looking down at the mat the whole time. And then relax down. So now bring the hands underneath your shoulders. Keep the waistline in. Just push yourself slowly, gently back so that you bring yourself up into a kneeling position, okay? So you're up on your knees, your waistline is in. Pop your hands on your hips, and then knees slightly apart, so the legs stay in the same position really. All right, you're just going to hip circle around, but you're going to keep it nice and small. Then we're going to go the opposite direction. So you just go one way and then the other. So just circle around, keep it nice and small. All right, and just breathe deep. So you're going to feel a little bit in your thighs, you're going to feel your waistline too. All right, just keep going, just another couple. And then from here, one last time, waistline in. We're going to bring ourselves forward so that we're sitting. So just bring yourself forward on the mat, bring your feet around so that you're sitting right in the middle of the mat. And then your feet, they're hip width apart. I want you to lengthen up the spine. Take a breath. Now just a light touch behind your legs. Waistline is in, and then curl back until the arms are straight or nearly straight, because from here we lift the hands up and then we float the hands up towards the ceiling and then back. Okay, so as they float up, I want you to reach into the fingertips, lengthen through the arms a little bit. Breathe nice and deep. Keep that waistline in, the chin is tucked down. All right, and again. So just keep it going a little higher if you can, or if you need it, a little lower. It's up to you, okay? So just keep that middle work in, keep the chin tucked down, focus on the breathing, make sure it's the center getting the work, it's not your back, and then one last time. All right, so float up, come back, take a breath, bring yourself up, and then from here, cross your legs. I want you to put your right hand on your left knee. You take your left hand right behind you. Lengthen up the spine and then just turn around. So you're trying to look over your shoulder. And then another deep breath. And you're just going to slowly start to come back to center. And then take it to the other side. So left hand, right knee, right hand behind, lengthen up over your shoulder, take a breath, waistline still in, and just a really, really gorgeous stretch. All right, if you can just inch those fingers around a little further, get a little bit more twist. All right, so breathe nice and deep as you do it, just so lovely. So right over your shoulder if you can, and then just slowly start to come back into center, and then need to lengthen the legs away again. So feet at the front of the mat. Now just push yourself back so that you're sitting in the middle of the mat so your legs are straight with the feet at the front. And we're going to lower slowly all the way down to the mat, belly button to spine. So Julie's going to lower down without using her arms. I'm going to use my arms to help me get down there. So if you're feeling a little stronger, you follow Julie, or need a little extra help, follow me. All right, all the way down, and then once you're down on the mat, take a nice deep breath. You're going to walk your feet in, so the feet are hip width apart, and your waistline is in nice and tight. All right, you're going to lift one leg, knee over hip, waistline in, bring the other leg up. Do not let the lower back arch. And from here, the right leg, the toe is going to lower towards the floor, tap down, lift up, and then the other side. Now, all the time this is happening, your lower back stays still. That's so important right now. So if you feel like your back is trying to lift, or your back is feeling really tight or tense and it's just a bit too much, make it smaller. All right, just work to your levels, work to your limits all the time. Don't ever force things. Right, breathe nice and deep. You will build your strength. The more you do these classes, the stronger you'll get. So focus on the breath. Tapping down. Nice and slow. Lower back still. Waistline in. Head and shoulders down. And then one more each side. Okay, so from here now, lower both feet all the way down. So that's a little harder. All right, head comes down. Take a nice deep breath. Walk the feet in. So your feet are in as close to your seat bones as you can manage. So Julie's going to show some different options here. She'll work with her hands crossed over her shoulders. I will keep mine down on the mat. Waistline in nice and tight. Belly button to spine. Curl the pelvis. Peel up as high as you can up towards the shoulders. Once you're there, I want you to lift one heel and then the other. So you can have a little walk. Okay, and then bring the heels down and curl slowly all the way back down out of that movement. So the waist is in, you support your back all the way through that stretch, belly button to spine. So just lifting up, high as feels good on your back. It depends, and then you've got your little heel lifts, or if that's a bit much, just keep the heels down, it's fine. All right, so you just lift to your point that feels good on your back. Don't force things. Okay, let the heels come back down and slowly, slowly curling all the way back down again. Nice deep breath. All right, so, and then if you need a little extra, close your eyes right now. That throws your balance, makes your waistline work a little harder. So up to you, high as you can, and then just a little walk up onto your toes. Breathing nice and deep. Okay, and then let the heels come down and slowly curling all the way back down onto the mat. One last time. All right, belly button to spine, support your back, stretching through the lower spine, all the way up towards the shoulders, and then heel lifts, breathe deeply, and then let the heels come down, and slowly, slowly, all the way back down onto the mat, taking your time, nice deep breath. Once you're there, I want you to reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling, and then reach one hand, try touch the ceiling, and then the other. So the shoulder is going to lift completely off the mat, but the head stays down. Okay, and the waistline, that's still in. Belly button to spine the whole time, right? Reaching a little further. So you can have your legs lengthened or your legs bent right now. It's whatever feels best for you. Depends a little on the shape of your back. All right, straight legs don't suit everybody. All right, so just reaching a little higher each time. And then reach both hands together high as you can. And then just take them all the way behind. Lay them on the floor. And again, bent legs or straight legs, up to you. Close your eyes. Take a breath. Because we're done.